I'm Baylee Gonzalez with In the News at CHS. The band is back together. You may have heard them practicing or warming up during fifth out in the quad, although they must stick to COVID guidelines, such as being 6 feet apart. They are looking forward to playing at the upcoming homecoming game. We sent field reporter Angelina Oller out to get the story.
Hi, I'm Angelina Oller with In the News at CHS, and this is Mr. Singh. Was it difficult having students online? Did you have any certain program to use, or did they use their instruments at home? Because online distance learning, you can't really play instruments together.
Online, you're right, it was really hard online. The fact that when we tried to do the virtual ensemble, the connection itself was really hard to do. Kids' recordings would stop in the middle, that kind of stuff. So we kind of gave that up early on in the year. And eventually through the year, we did get to the point where we were doing what's an idea called Modern Band, where kids were using an online editing program, software program, and so they got to still make music that way, not using a real instrument, but using virtual instruments, but they still strengthened their fundamentals of reading music, composing music, performing, quote-unquote, that music. So,
are you going to be playing at any football games this year? Like homecoming, I know might be one that's planned.
Yeah. We played a few weeks ago at the one that was on Saturday. Scheduled currently right now, yes, we will be at homecoming and we'll be at senior night. If we're needed, the rival game, if that one still happens, then yeah, we'll be there. But the goal is to play as much as we can this year, yeah.
Are there any COVID restrictions you have to follow?
The one thing is kids have to have the special mask. So for bands, kids have to have the special mask that kind of allows the instrument to come to their face, but it still closes off. So it doesn't let air kind of pass off. The instruments themselves actually have to wear a mask. I just call them hairnets. Inside, we have a 6-foot restriction, so they have to be 6 foot apart, which currently right now my room isn't able to hold all my kids that are in the class and be 6 foot apart. So that's why we're outside and why people can hear us right now. So currently that's working fine for us. As things change and all that, we'll have to just be ready to adjust as they go.
This is Kellen Kreider.
Howdy, how are you?
Good. Yourself?
I'm doing good, thank you.
What is the band working on right now?
Currently, us percussionists are working on a piece called Zombie Squirrels and Bacon and Eggs at the moment. Bacon and Eggs we've been working on for a while now, and Zombie Squirrels is a piece that I have found off a random unsecure website. But it is really enjoyable, and But for percussion, we're working on those 2 pieces, and then the rest of the band, like the woodwinds, the brass, and whatnot, they're working on Imperial March, GBO, a little bit on GBO just to stay fresh and whatnot. Same with us percussionists, and some other pieces that I'm not completely transparent of.
And what do you play?
So for concert, I play baritone saxophone, and then for marching, I play tenor.
Cool. It was nice to talk to you.
Yes, likewise.
And this has been In the News with CHS.